Thank you, Meyer. I greatly appreciate that. All right, Gumball. All right, you did good, boy. You did good. You weren't the MVP, but you definitely put in work, and you ate that. You ate those shots, right? He just needed to suck up that damage, and I'm pretty sure Nurgle would have died if Gumball did not defend him there in that moment. So we progress on to the next area. We have certainly earned it. Let's see if there's anything that we want to buy for 2 talent points. Minions and enemies gain luck. These 2 things are okay, but I think that other things are better here. Minions get 5 evasion. Blind is pretty sick. The damage that the accuracy reduction that this thing gives increases with your spell power. So I could blind you so hard that you could never hit any of your moves. We don't need to do anything in particular here, I don't think. Let's walk through the door. Okay. Get a little heal. Alright. As the dwarves fell before the onslaught of the walking dead, news of the crisis started to spread far and wide. The human kingdom was rich and willing to pay gold uncountable to whomever could manage to bring them the head of the newly awakened Necromancer. They would all gather here in the barracks, cunning rogues and learned mages, knights and elven rangers, all following the siren's call of coin. They knew not of the true scope of danger that awaited them. In the end, they were just lambs gathering before the butcher. Oh, yeah. Let's take a quick scan of our pathing here. I see some steals right off the bat that I can grab. Actually, this one would be a bit challenging. I think I would have to go up this route to grab this one. Let's keep following here. Can't get that one if we take that route. We are going to be very greedy for experience here. One, two. None of them are near the boss, so these are the last 2. So I just need to get to this one and try to get a steal along the way, which is possible if I hit this one here. So this is our main destination. What's the best way to go? Definitely up. So up straight, come up through here, grab this, head over, choose between double cultists, which we will not need. I mean, I hate taking the grave space though, but come up here, yep, grab that. Wow, nice path. That's a good one. All right, our freebie fight. Let's go ahead and take. I think we're keeping the spell power here. Nothing we need to change. Let's switch the outdoor fork in.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
And 2 of our minions have their last ability upgrade here. Let's make the shield a little bit better. Make it deal some more damage and give him some more life. No real point giving the 5% instant kill. I don't like that. What are we going to do with luck anyway as well? And you are going to take the War March, actually. Debuff the enemies a little bit harder.
Back to battle.
Fully kitted out. Let's make you a little bit thicker. And let's give you a little bit more damage. We did save up points here. Maybe it's time to start investing in their defenses. It's hard to say if they're going to need magic resistance or armor. No problem, Meyer. Sorry I got a little bit sucked in there, but enjoy the rest of your day, man. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. And welcome, everybody else who is watching. My automated command thing did not seem to be working. Let me look in my chat here. No. Maybe I'll have to change that. But exclamation point spell power and exclamation point units lost actually have some utility. Armor or resistance. One more point and we get some more attack. Which I could just drop this weapon in. Yeah. Nurgle just needs to hit stupidly hard. And for the Spell Enforcer, we are going to actually start focusing on his armor and his magic resist. But that is a later decision. Not a current decision. Ooh, we actually have some green rags here. Kind of makes me want to... Ah, that actually gets you up to your next. And we'll do armor. Just in case you need to stay up front and use your breath to remove wards. Yeah. Okay. What level are you? Chill out in there. Just chill. Let's take our freebie. Let's use a spell before we heal our mana. So what's a good first spell to do? Probably Slake with Darkness, because it's going to get rid of wards so that I don't have to, and deal some really good stress damage off the bat, allowing my abominations to actually do something. There we go. Stomp them up. Get hungry. Right? Or I could just go for the damage, but nah. Your damage is so much better after you get hungry. They have blocks. Alright, if you're all gonna block, we'll do that. Nope. Your round 1 was pathetic. My round 2 will be the end of you. Let's do our mana heal first. We're only gonna not get 2 mana total. And having more spell power before we cast our spell. And then we have an auto kill. I mean, it's just you, right? Sorry, buddy.
Crunchy.
Sorry, not sorry. Yep, we're just gonna keep breathing on them, unfortunately. No, I'm gonna have him wait, and I'm gonna have Gorger move forward. Get rid of some blocks here, though. Oh, you guys have armor. You guys actually have armor. Well, one of you will automatically die as soon as I get 65 grab. You are just mixing up your strategy here. I didn't know you could use that in second position. Yeah, you're all dead. You wasted your chances. You squandered your opportunities. And we hit here for some mana. More mana. We have plenty of wrath. Oh, these guys have a lot of sanity. Oh. But they don't have magic resistance.
Become part of the breathless tide.
That's what they don't have. Oh, I got the stun. Yep. I mean, we knew it was a freebie fight. What can we expect? Gorger stealing the kill. Or Gumball, sorry.
A predictable outcome.
Okay. Still am not level 3. Nurgle gets his last ability here, which is awesome because now I can actually use his Reap power to turn it into endless power, and
Serve me
this
well,
could be useful.
my minion.
Even though he does so much damage, there might be a time where it's just better for him. Like, say the enemy has a bunch of blocks and wards, you know? Might just be better for him to boost up my spell power a ton. Okay. And I'm sure you can't do anything here. 8 for 3 is getting a little ridiculous on the cost for damage. We might slow down on just going all out damage for him. I do have enough souls to unlock a new area. It's either excavation or the dead lake. Getting more parts is just amazing. Yeah, 40% is pretty huge. I'll do it. Make a bone golem. Oh, Iratus was quiet. Oh, whoa, I don't have enough. Oh, I actually did not think that it was 100. That always baits me. That I get tricked by that. What is it's this one, 75. Okay. Well, soon, Mr. Golem, soon. All right. And oh my goodness. Now, Mr. Golem, right now, this very moment. I got double baited. There we go. Another easy one. Okay. Yeah, we still Slake with Darkness first, I think. Even though the stress damage didn't end up paying off in that last one. No, there's not 4 people, there's only 3, so it's missing some efficiency here. I think we just go all out nuke on this rogue. Just try to kill him. And if that's the case, then we want to boost our spell power first. Yep. Oh, Mr. Rogue has high initiative. I didn't even see that.
Crunchy.
Now, you won't get a second turn, so I'm totally safe to do this. This will really ensure that it... Yeah, and it gets his ward off, yeah. I've been liking this energy wave, actually. Oh, it missed. That's okay. I did not need it to hit him. Funeral March will make sure that all of our units move next before this rogue. Interesting. Stances don't work against me, though. Not one bit. Do I need to do this? No, I could just kill you, right? Yeah. No, you're dead. Oh, so close. 16. He's at 16. I should have just buffed my spell power first. Dirt. Keep forgetting to do that. Then he would have died. Yeah. And now we energy wave.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
Well, you better be matrix dodging right now, Mr. Rogue. Ah, no. Throw your firecracker at me. I know that's all you got while you're up front. Nope. Let's heal up some mana.
Know why? There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather in.
Even with 19 armor and armor being great against him, he still deals a lot of damage. If the enemy doesn't have armor, then he's really good. Yep, too much sanity to just nom on. Oh Lord, what's up, man? I would love for that to happen. Not exactly sure I have things set up to where that's possible, though. Yeah. Maybe it's something that I need to enable. What is that? It's all good. It's all good. I will work on it. I already set up commands like exclamation point spell power and exclamation point units lost. So that's been kind of, yeah. Hey, it maybe it's listening to me or something. I don't know. But yeah, I super appreciate that. Oh Lord, you're amazing. The units that I've had get murdered so far in the run, I will put them all there and what level they are and how they died, like what took them from me, their name. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I've been having so much fun with this game, and I don't know if you can tell, but I have so much passion for it. So if you like to dive deep into the strategy and see some silly things happen, then you're in the right place. For right now, we are just punking on this third floor, and we're gonna just keep gaining spell power, keep gaining mana, and this won't kill. Nope, but we can leave it to the boys to kill. I 100% agree. The units are amazing. These new units I have fallen in love with. I'm using, the 2 DLC units in a team in multiples of 2 because I just love them so much. All minions gain 1 ward till the battle ends. Oh Lord, you are the reason that this happened right here. Thank you for popping up and making your presence known, because the game has rewarded me. Now, my riders are going to have 3 total negations of damage from magical sources right off rip. They're going to have to be hit 3 times with magic damage for them to even start taking. No. Oh Lord. Oh no. This is huge. Ring of the Apocalypse is huge for me. That's like the perfect ring. The ring I had right now was doing nothing for me. It was making enemies die easily to stress damage. I don't do that very much. This gives me plus 15 spell power My entire build is based around spell power. That's why I built an exclamation point spell power command. I have to update that command now because I'm gaining spell power from many more sources.
Fetching.
This just makes my spells hit super hard, so this is perfect. This is exactly what my build needed. Good on you, man. I will figure out how to get the bits thing working, I promise. Let's see, and the warding pendant. Jeez, I'm so unkillable now. So unkillable. Do I go for blind? Do I go for blind? Or do I save up for eternal battle? If I get eternal battle, I don't think I can lose. So that's obviously what we're going for. We get to do his last upgrade here. I was super undecided on whether or not to make this stress damage or magic damage. I think I'm going to... Man, I'm still undecided. It's very seldom going to be used. It only really removes a ward. That's pretty much all I use it for. And I think, yeah, that's all of the different sources that I'm getting spell power from. At the start of today, now that big giant command has to get even longer because I'm getting it from a ring, I'm getting it from a cloak, I'm getting all kinds of spell power. This guy, as you can see, he has this Bane aura here, which is in the command that gives him spell power, and this Hourglass of Doom that gives me spell power every time Iratus uses a spell. We're really like focusing in on this theme, and that ring just pulls it all together. You do have quite a bit of dread, and you do have the dread upgrade for this. Yep, we're going dread.
I expect results.
I'll try, Iratus. I'm doing my best here. I've got to lower the excitement level. I'm freaking out right now. Alright, so we're good on all that. I could put points into your dread. You know what? That's not awful. Do at least 1 point into your dread. Saving up talent points. Don't have anything to do in the graveyard. Oh man, now I get an artifact. I get 3 for 3. There's an artifact I've been looking for called the Spirit Spear or the Spirit Chainmail. I'm looking for those. Alright, oh well, Lord. I'll let you know. None of those are the Spirit Spear or the Spirit Chainmail. But it's okay. Shackles of War. Enemies cannot escape or become inspired. It's super good. It's very good in a lot of different fights. Tempered Blade. All of my minions gain 6 attack till the battle ends. That could replace my dagger once I get a better spell. So that I'm thinking about taking. Each round of combat, Iratus recovers 5 mana. Huh. This is very good. But I think it's a pendant. It's a necklace. And the necklace that I just got gives all of my units 1 ward. And I will never put that down. That is just so much protection. I have enough mana restoration on lockdown. We're going to take the Tempered Blade, just in case we ever need to put down our murder dagger.
Future kingdom.
Is this a little bit like Monster Train? This is the first gameplay that you've seen. It is not, actually. It's not like Monster Train. You do move upwards in a preset dungeon-like kind of tile setup. As you can see, each of these spaces have little nodes. So you're moving through these nodes. It's more like Slay the Spire, if you've ever seen Slay the Spire, where you're moving upwards through a bunch of different decision points that you can choose. And the decision points, you get to see what's there ahead of time. So you can pre-plan your route. And you have to choose between taking fights, choose between getting upgrade spaces. Some spaces are quests, like Slay the Spire, where they're just random events. Kind of like Monster Train as well, random events. Yeah, and you build your team. You get parts after each fight, and you have a huge list here of units that you can create. So you decide what combination of units you want to put together to handle different situations. The game is pretty tough. It gets easier once you've learned all of the enemy's moves, but it's a pretty tough game. Alright, wow, they're giving us another freebie battle. Any enemy lineup that doesn't have 4 units in it, or like one big dude, it's pretty easy. So I will show you what the spell power thing's all about. So down here in the bottom right are the spells that Iratus has, and my spell power stat right here, 74, makes these stronger. So it just hits super hard. Let's see. We're gonna maybe get rid of their wards right off the bat, I think. Should we do that with... Let's do it with Spectral Flow. There we go. Now I can beat them up with my spell power and my spell damage. Let's pick on you.
Crunchy.
That is so much. That's so much damage right off the bat. He's very close to death. I don't think I can kill him on round 1. But if I would have gained spell power with this guy, I might have been able to. Yeah, no round 1 kill. That's okay. He's very close to dead from this damage over time effect I just put on him. Oh yeah, guard your buddy. Double miss. You used your only turn to miss twice. Stories will not be written about you. We're gonna gain more spell power. These Reaper units, the amazing horses, give me spell power as well with their moves, allowing my damage to go absolutely crazy.
Crunchy.
Absolutely crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, this team is pretty silly. My spell power, and it's only because it's so high. If my spell power was not this stupidly high, this damage would be normal. Normal. It's abnormal. Let's see. Yeah, let's just have him get hungry. And you're dead to the fire. Alright, Mr. Crossbowman, you are alone. And you decide to go with the Firecracker. If I'm staring down this group of monsters, I think I'd go with the crossbow in my hands. Does health reset between battles? It does not. It does not. Any damage that you sustain at the end of the fight persists to the next fight. Yeah, he needs to get out of here. And enemies can run away. They can run away, absolutely. See, he has a minus 30% chance of escaping, which is so sad for him. He actually has less chance to run. Yep. You just keep getting cut down. His armor is letting him hang out in there. I kind of don't want to use another spell against him, but I will if I have to. Let's just see. Is this going to kill? It's going to take 45 true damage. No, he won't die from that. But that's fine, because my units are even damaged too. No, I stunned him. I keep forgetting that he can stun. Oh, silly. Back up to 100 mana. Mana also does not fully regenerate between fights. It heals a little bit if you do certain things to make it heal. But at base level, it does not heal between fights. So you need to find out a
Your
way to
fist
keep
keeps
restoring your
up
mana.
on
Oh, hey, I
purging
got the
the
Shackles of
world
War
ahead of
anyway.
schedule.
This is a good item. It's more used in damage, in stress damage teams. Nice, the graveyard gave me 3 parts. That's really, really sick. That's a good payout there. We're stacking up on our parts again. Yeah, if you have any other questions about the game, oh Lord, I am here to help. Here to entertain. Let's see. Oh, this thing gives us experience for Iratus. It can give us experience for our minions too, but we take the Iratus experience. Now that we're level 4, we can spend these talent points kind of like Diablo style on different spells. Ooh, nice. Yes, dude. At the beginning, it starts you off on the cakewalk difficulty, so it really does let you fully learn the game before it like puts difficulty in there. What do we even take? Ultimate abilities of the minions cost 10 less wrath. Super good. This spell would truly heal all of my units to full. It takes 75 mana though, so this is like a last ditch, everything's going wrong kind of spell. That's why I said if I get this, I don't think I can lose, because my units, the team I built is very, very sustain oriented. It heals itself a lot. So one more giant heal for mankind. Zombie kind, undead kind. I don't need better spells. Yeah. Let's just lock it in.
It will be a messy slaughter.
It does. It gains more healing based on the spell power that I have. That's why I'm like, I can truly just snap my fingers and all of my units will heal to full. It'll take almost all of my mana to do, but my units can heal my mana, so don't have to super worry about that. Alright. A real fight for enemy units. Let's do it. Nothing else I need to do, right? No. It feels weird to just be plowing through the content like this. This is probably one of the strongest teams I've ever had. And I thought it was going to be like a funny gimmick. Nope. It's pretty legit. Start off with the Spectral Flow. Just to get rid of those wards. Yeah, I think that's just such a great lead. Chill out, Mr. Elf. You're not allowed to go before me. Who gets the first blade to the back? This elf actually is scary and will pose a problem. You are almost dead off of just one move, and it only gets stronger every single time I use a move. You have no armor. Could heal some mana back. This does way more overall damage. Yeah, actually. Got to make sure our enemies are thoroughly thumped. And make sure our big meaty boys are hungry. Protecting your ally is just... it's just not the way, man. Every man for himself. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know? I got you, elf man. You're alright. Everything's gonna be just fine. Oh my god! Oh! Giant green knife from the sky. Gumball gets an easy kill. Is the Gorger's heal passive? Yes. See this like plus sign right here that both of them have? This is because every unit has 2 item slots. You can't have 2 of the same item. And every unit has a signature item that only that unit can use. And early on in the game, I got the Pound of Flesh, which is an Abomination only item. At the start of combat, the Abomination receives 1 charge of Break and Swallow. Break and Swallow is that plus sign that you see, and it is their ultimate ability. Instantly destroys the enemy if they have 20% or less sanity after the sanity damage that it does. Sanity damage is this purple bar down here. They have 2 life bars. So I could be driving them insane and have a team focused on that deals sanity damage. But once they get the buff, they get that 16 vigor restored every turn. So just by having the Pound of Flesh, they start the fight with 1 stack of their ultimate ability. And it stacks. If I somehow use this and kill an enemy with it, he will have 2 stacks, and he'll be healing for 34 or whatever every single turn. Yes, these are the new units that just came with the DLC. So they haven't been tested as much as the other units and balanced as much. A lot of the other units in this game have been changed quite a bit. But I wanted to flex the new units and see exactly what they were made of. And they're made of gross meat and disgusting magical energy. What do I do here? I think I just blast them with some magic damage. Yeah, easy peasy. We just let him get hungry. I think that's just the right move. Alright, you did 26. Hey, you did 26. No one can take that away from you. Oh wait, Gorger can take that away from you right as soon as he starts his turn. And then, who dies now? Let's play Who Die Now. Who Die Now? The one with more blocks and more life? You die now.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
I kind of want him to go last. So I want him to be able to kill and restore some mana here. So we will wait. We'll let this guy get 1 more turn. Buddy, where's your damage? Didn't you just hit this guy for... Oh yeah, no. He heals. Yeah, you don't get that. And then we're gonna have him wait as well, so that, yeah, heal a little bit more mana. It is! It's so good. Iratus's lines that he chimes in with are super ironic. They're perfectly timed most of the time. A lot of times he ends up commenting directly on the thing that just transpired. Let's get some mana back. Yup. Nom nom nom.
Mine is the winning side.
Yes, yes. Wow, this team is proving to be a force. I have never had a team that was so strong that I didn't need to switch it out for other teams. The reason the game gives you all these slots down here, and the way it's supposed to work, oh Lord, is that you need a couple different teams to handle different situations. There is one difficulty harder than the one I'm playing on, but to unlock it, I need to beat the game on this difficulty, and I haven't done that yet. So we're trying to get to that next difficulty, because my viewers have been telling me that it looks too easy. I'm like, I'm sorry, this team is just OP. I can't help it. Alright, we have 1 talent, nothing to do. Flasks, nothing to do. Not enough souls to do anything with, because we learned these things take 100 now. Alright, let's do a quest and then we'll call it. We'll do a quest and then we will call it. Have a lot of parts. Quests can be all kinds of different random events. This is your forte for sure. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. when this game came out, I was watching people play it, and the whole time I'm like, ah, man, I would do that so differently. And I've never had a game where I was like backseating that hard in my own mind. I never sent anything to them, but in my mind I was like, no, do it this way. And after enough of that, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy the game. I'm just gonna play it, see if I'm actually as good as I think. And I played it, and I was doing very well. So I'm like, all right, this will be the game I stream. Everybody says streaming's about having fun, and that playing the most hottest game isn't always the best way, especially if you want a community that's genuine and loves you and isn't full of a bunch of trolls. So I'm like, I'm just gonna stick to my wheelhouse. Whenever you gather a large group of sweaty males, all manner of prostitutes and courtesans, I think, are not far behind. What the mortals don't know is that these groups often serve as wonderful masks for particularly carnal vampire covens. That's right, yeah. Vampires chill in those harems. However, vampires are a rather unique undead, and simply becoming a necromancer will not make them swear fealty to you. They are selfish, and so need something truly captivating to motivate them into abandoning their debaucherous lifestyle. Will you parlay with the coven in person? Yeah, sweaty males. Alright, so now it's giving me some options to choose, and they'll all have different outcomes. So, I can show the vampires that you are a friend of their kind, and with this, with them will come blood, a lot of blood. So this could be them giving me a bunch of blood resource. I don't know what these do. I can begin diplomacy, which is a coin flip, 50% fail, 50% succeed. Starve them out, kill their food source, try to kill all the humans they're feeding on, or I can simply run away.
I will ascend to the world above. It's only a matter of time.
That's Iratus looking at his watch like, tick-tock, man. Alright. I mean, it doesn't tell me what the results of this battle will be. I imagine that I will just gain some resources. I do need more body parts, and if this gives me more body parts just for free without me having to take any chances, I'm not worried about dying in a fight. But this 50% failure could suck. This could make like one of my units die automatically or some really bad negatives. This one seems the most like easy win out of the options without just running away. So what would Iratus do? I know. I've thought that thought. What would Iratus do? What would truly Iratus do? Yeah, let's get inside of Iratus' skin here a minute. He's trying to ascend to the world above. Okay, so this particular Iratus does not need these vampires. We've established that. We have 2 fleshy men and 2 reapers on horses, so I don't need your vampires, so diplomacy's not an option here. I could kill the humans just because that's what I want to do, but I want blood. The more blood equals more parts, and more parts equals better parts for these guys. Even though they don't use blood, I can still make use of it in some ways.
Toss it with the rest.
Oh my goodness. So, I got an epic blood. The purple blood is 14 stat points. And the blue blood is 6. So this is a huge find. Huge find. And I get a free vampire. Now, unfortunately, this vampire is just going to get sacrificed as soon as I get an option to do that. but you enter in the company of your minions, letting them exchange pleasantries. If these vampires are exchanging pleasantries with my minions, something's wrong with them. After confirming the willingness of their servitude, you were rather quickly able to come to an arrangement. Dang, you're right. That does kind of sound like diplomacy. Permanent buff to the unit? No, that's not what that one did. That is an option. Sometimes that is an actual thing.
Having an enchanted map like this is pretty handy.
But because I already told myself I was going to go up this route right here, I'm going to get to this, a sacrificial altar, and I have to kill one of my own minions here. And having this freebie level 1, not having to sacrifice any of my leveled up units to kill here is also awesome. And we got a purple blood. So this is going to be super good in using for either a potion or using to make like a better part or something like that. So very strong win. I kind of would have preferred just like a crap ton of normal blood. Your friend? Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died. Still no elite enemies. They really are taking us lightly. If the border is golden, then you know that the enemy is an elite. I'm sure I can snoop one out here. Yeah, like that. Thank you so much for chilling. I'll get that bit